I am here with Nicole Matthews at Paisans after Shimmer weekend. Nicole Matthews is slightly sick because wrestling. How are you?
I'm good. I'm kind of patient zero this time around with the shim flu, but that's okay. Feeling okay. Got some alcohol to kill the germs in me, so we should be good.
Survived the weekend.
Barely, but yeah, survived it.
What did you think of this weekend, match-wise and experience-wise?
It was an interesting weekend for me just because I was so sick early on, but we got through it, had some funny matches, crazy personalities like Chris Wolf, who you interviewed earlier on. She is unlike anyone I've been in the ring with before, so that was an interesting experience, but I had a lot of fun this weekend.
Was that your first time wrestling her?
It was, and it was my first time wrestling Rachel Ellerling as well. I've wrestled Mia before, but...
Multiple times? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, have I wrestled? Yeah, at least a couple times I've wrestled her, yeah. But, yeah, it was good to wrestle her after her injury, though. She's better than ever.
Only been back for like a week.
Yeah,
Which is crazy.
I know. I can't believe how good she is already again. Like, you wouldn't even know she had an injury in there.
Not at all. Still just as good.
Yeah, just as good. Always good.
How are you surviving the pre-Shim flu? Basically Mania weekend flu.
It was rough. Like, I was coming into New Orleans not feeling great, and then just because the internationals kind of stick together on these trips, I was in a house with a lot of the Australians.
Oh.
Yeah, I was in a house with all the Australians, and Shazza Mackenzie was actually patient zero. Everyone's calling me patient zero, but she was the one who got everyone sick. So she got me sick, she got Jessica Troy sick, and she got Charlie Evans sick. So
basically everyone.
Yeah, we blame her.
Yeah, blame Shazza, not Nicole.
Yeah, exactly.
Get it right, guys.
Yeah, Shazza Mackenzie is very much patient number zero.
Not Nicole, she is innocent.
Innocent of all charges.
This time around at least.
Exactly.
How did you get into wrestling and just get into this crazy world of wrestling, basically?
You know, it's I never remember not watching wrestling when I was a kid. I watched it very early on. And then when I was a teenager, I just decided when I graduated from high school, I would start training.
Just simple as that?
Yeah, simple
sweet.
as that.
Easy
simple
enough.
As that. Yeah, I went to ECCW shows in the Vancouver area when I was a teenager and decided to train with them when I turned 18.
Now you're working for them regularly.
Yeah, all the time.
Cool.
Yeah, no, it's pretty sweet. And it's actually, for such an unknown area, we've had quite a few reputable people come through there. Like Daniel Bryan went through there in the early 2000s. Kyle O'Reilly, I trained with him, and he's obviously doing spectacularly. My first professional...
Loud noises.
My first professional wrestling match was against Becky Lynch. So she came through that area.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, pretty cool fact. And yeah, just like a lot of people have come through there. The Singh brothers, I trained with Harv Sira. I don't know his name. One of the Singh brothers.
They used those names before the
Harv
names.
and Gerv. They came from the ECCW school too, so I trained with them.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. They don't really, you don't hear that very often. You hear more Kyle O'Reilly coming from BC, but the Singh brothers also did. So yeah, we had a pretty cool wrestling class. El Phantasmo came through our school too, who is wrestling in England right now. So yeah, we had a pretty reputable wrestling school for such an isolated, weird area.
For a tiny little area that no one knows about.
Exactly.
There's some good names that are out of there.
Right, yeah, not bad, right? Like talent, talent rises to the top, or the cream of the crop, blah, blah, blah.
Something like that.
That fucking saying, you know.
Don't yell at her. It's a long weekend.
Yeah.
Got close enough.
Exactly,
Good,
et cetera. You get it.
Now you're going to get added on Twitter for getting it wrong.
Yeah, always. They're always on me.
About something. Your series of matches with Madison Eagles and Shimmer.
Yo, it's pretty intense. Whenever you're in there with an opponent like Madison, you have to bring your A game. And she really made me bring my best game when I was in the ring with her.
Forks.
Forks, fireballs, you name it, we brought it.
How many of those matches went to like time limit draws? Or was it just the one?
I think
Because
we
my
ju-
memories.
Yeah, no, we just had that one with a 20-minute time limit draw, and if anyone knows what my cardio in real life is like, that's quite a challenge for me. Yeah, we did that one that was 20-minute draw, and then had a series of matches that were equal time. But
Just continued.
yeah, basically. They were just higher time limits, honestly.
And this one's 20 minutes up, this one's 30 up, this one's 2 years.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah. At one point, I think they wanted to do an Ironman match with us, and I was like,
no.
maybe not.
I could do the 20 minutes in half an hour, but Iron Man,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah, well, 60 minutes is a little much for me.
I do Iron Man, I don't work the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. That's my 4 matches of the weekend if I'm doing an Ironman, for sure.
That's the deal. I'll sign that contract right now. Get the rest of the weekend off.
Exactly. Only the first volume of the weekend, though, and then I get the next 3 off.
Or you close the weekend. One of the two.
Exactly. Can't be in the middle. It needs to be beginning or end.
What would be some other fun places you've enjoyed working that people might not know about? Or places you want to work?
Honestly, the Pacific Northwest scene is really cool right now. Vancouver's a really fun place to wrestle. Seattle is becoming a wrestling hotbed right now, which is probably not something someone will think about when they think of like hot wrestling. But Defy promotion, if you want to check it out, they're doing really good stuff right now, and a really good production value too, and like doing a good mix of featuring local talent with like really well-known talent. Like they're doing a really cool job. Wrestled in England recently, which was awesome. I'm going back there soon, and I would love to make that a regular part of my rotation. And I'd love to go back to Japan one day for sure.
Stardom?
Sure, yeah, they're the hottest promotion. Why not?
It's the ones that get the most attention.
Exactly. Yeah,
Go
I'll
for
go
that.
there. Yeah, there's some good talent there for sure.
Here's a real silly question that I have not been able to get an answer from anyone.
Okay.
You were always around Portia Perez. What was her entrance deal in the ring? The like stomach rub, like tongue stick out deal.
You know,
what's the backstory
well,
there?
she's just one of those disgusting human beings, I guess, in the best way possible. It was just a very sleazy entrance, and that's what she went with.
Just no fun backstory.
No, not really. She's not Kamala or anything. I have no fun backstory like that, unfortunately. Though I'm sure she would love to be compared to Kamala. She loves her mid-90s wrestling, so.
Definitely have to get the ad for her on here.
Yeah,
once
exactly.
it's uploaded.
Exactly.
Portia Perez is now Kamala, I guess.
Sure, let's go with that. She just needs to paint some stars on her stomach and she's good to go. Exactly.
We'll go with that. She'll
Yeah.
pop.
Yeah, I'll be her handler, Kimchi, or whatever his name was. I can do that.
You got the name. That's
Yeah,
correct.
exactly. Good. I'm glad.
Any other plugs? Pro Wrestling Tees, Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah, I guess all of them. Twitter and Instagram, I'm N Matthews Ninja. And Pro Wrestling Tees is prowrestlingtees.com/Nicole Matthews.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.